What's up, y'all? It's Larry with Triple R Feeders. And whether you guys know or not, we put all these stickers on our deep freezer here from all the other, reptile businesses or whatever that will give us stickers or whatever, right? Something we like to do. I think it looks cool. Eventually, the plan is actually to wrap these freezers with, all black, have our logo on it and everything nice and pretty, and then replace the stickers back over the part of the wrap that doesn't have our logo and stuff on it. But that's probably a little ways away still, and I like kind of supporting you other reptile breeders and everybody else in the industry, and I just think this is a cool way to do it. Well, we got this package a few weeks ago now, and I finally have the time to sit down and make this video and everything. Put these stickers on the freezer. So these come from my buddies Mark and Katie from Midwest Dragons. This is their old logo here, and I do have their stickers somewhere on this freezer. One of them, I know I have their old sticker on it, but we're gonna go ahead and put their old sticker back on it. I actually forget exactly what city they're from originally. It was somewhere in the Midwest, and they relocated. They relocated to Florida, but kept their name Midwest Dragons. So they had to do a complete rebrand in a way to kind of incorporate Florida into their thing. So this became their new logo. Let me make it focus here. So there you go, Midwest Dragons with the state of Florida on it there. And this bearded dragon they got on the front here, this is a good representation of the type of dragons that they produce. So they produce some really high quality, a lot of the high red. I'm not a nerd when it comes to bearded dragon genetics, but the really high red, citrus or whatever coloring that you call, all of them are extremely beautiful. So they're a great company if you're in or a great breeder. If you're in the market for a new bearded dragon, go check them out. Again, they produce these really, really high quality, really high red looking bearded dragons. But when it comes to a breeder, it's a lot more than just, they produce a good animal, right? I mean, of course we want a good animal, and they do. They produce a wonderful animal. But what means even more is how of a person they are, how they care for their animals, and what type of person they are, right? In just the normal world. And I'll tell you what, Katie and Mark from Midwest Dragons are some of the nicest people you will ever meet. I forget which NARBC show it was, whether it was St. Louis or down in Austin. But I did an NARBC show, and at this time I was still working full time. So I was working, 12, 16-hour days driving semi, and then I was working at the shop, and then I was doing shows. And I'll never forget this, and this just literally goes to show the character of these type of people, of Mark and Katie here. I worked all day Friday, got off work, packed up the trailer to go to an NARBC show, drove all night to the show. So woke up at like 3 in the morning, drove all night, got there at 6 a.m. and setup started at 7. So I slept in the parking lot for maybe 45 minutes, if that. Got to the show, did the show all day, was talking to everybody, talked to Mark and Katie. We made plans to go out to dinner, and had every intention of going out to dinner. And I went back to the hotel and took a shower, and I fell asleep just face forward on the bed, before I could even change into normal, out of like the clothes I wore all day. I woke up with no alarm set or anything, luckily not too late for the show, but running a little late, and had missed calls from Mark and a couple of texts, like, hey, you still coming to dinner? I felt terrible. I instantly messaged back. I said, hey man, I'm so sorry, I fell asleep, I was just exhausted, right? And he goes, well, we're at breakfast right now, do you want to meet us at breakfast? I said, man, I literally just woke up, like I still need to dress and everything, and we're going to be late for the show, don't worry about it. I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, I missed dinner, whatever. And he goes, well, do you want us to pick you something up? And, order you something to go? And I said, no man, you're going to be late for the show, don't worry about it, thanks for the offer. And Mark goes, well, Katie's going to go ahead and head on to the show. I'm going to stay here, and I'm going to order you something, so tell me what you want. And so I was like, okay, cool, I'll take this, And sure enough, he did order that for me, and I was at the show up, and here comes Mark with this tray of food. And it was amazing, it was really good food. But the fact that, you know, that just goes to show the character of Mark and Katie. And then I went to offer him money, like, hey, how much do I owe you? You know, like, what was this, like 20, 30 bucks? He's like, no, you know, don't pay me. So I still tried to give him like 30 bucks, he wouldn't take it. In order to pay him back, the only way he'd let me pay him back is when he tried to buy some of my products, I didn't let him pay. But that just goes to show how nice these people are. I will never forget that forever. You know, I literally, you know, still now we work a ton, but back then it was just absolutely insane how much I was working. I don't think most people even realize, you know, the amount of hours, the lack of sleep, the lack of food that, you know, I was going through. Same with Dad too. And here was Mark and Katie. I literally stood him up on dinner, and he got me breakfast still. He himself was late to the show so that he could feed me, and then wouldn't even take any money for it. That's the type of stand-up people that they are. They raise everything in their home, their home breeders. They don't do a ton of dragons. They're not like a mass, you know, commercial production. Each dragon gets great individual care, and they're just beautiful. Going on about them, here's their card. Looks like they did two different, oh no, it's just double-sided. So here's their new business card. So we got Midwest Dragons here. There's all their info. They do have a Instagram. You can go follow them on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and then the other side is just kind of their logo there. But again, amazing, amazing people. Some of the best people you're going to deal with in this industry. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Katie, for always being amazing. I wish I could see you more at shows now. Now that you moved to Florida, I don't travel down that far as much. But some great people, great friends of mine. If you're looking for some of these high-red, good quality bearded dragons, go hit them up. Oh, wait a minute. Let's go ahead and put the fucking sticker on the freezer. Also, yeah, so if you guys, anybody has, you know, stickers or whatever, send them to me. I want to fill this entire freezer, front, back, top, lid, everything, with other people's stickers. You know, obviously I leave that big one for me. That's my branding right there, but all the white spots, I don't want to see white on this freezer anymore. I want to cover it with your guys' stickers, everybody else's stickers. So if you got some stickers or whatever, send them to me. Let's see, Mark and Katie, where's a good spot for yours? I think we're going to go over here somewhere. We'll put this old one right here. We're going to put the new one right next to it so that we can literally be like, hey, this is their old logo, here's their new logo. So, a little hint to you guys making videos, I guess, and a mental note for myself, start the sticker before making the video so you don't look like an idiot for 20 minutes trying to fill the sticker off. But there's their new sticker. Bam, bam. Right there on the freezer. But anyway, thank y'all. Hope you have a great day.